All right, finna go to get a rockin'. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Life of a Champ podcast, episode number 79, talking about the gym and pretty much everything you'll need to know in the gym. Just surrounding any topics. If you guys have any questions or anything regarding the topic of the gym, make sure you go ahead and let me know. You doing good over there, D?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Chilling, bro.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get it started with this. Make sure you go ahead and like make sure you go ahead and like my YouTube shorts I posted today. I just posted one. And also, make sure you go ahead and follow me on TikTok, just Life of Champ Podcast on TikTok as well. So, I have two guests here. I have Manarchy himself, D. Come on now, you D the Diamond. Come on,
No,
now.
you already know,
You already know
you
all the
already
names,
know.
all the names, man. Come on now. But for the
Before
people
we
that do not know you, D, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
All right, bro. So my name is Damien, bro, and I'm just a cool ass fool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool cat.
Okay,
You know, spiritual warrior in the building. You already know.
you already know what time it is. Come on, we tapped in. We tapped in tonight, man. We tapped in tonight.
Always.
All right. So and then this is Aaron right over here.
Hey y'all, what's good? Yo, what's good?
Go ahead.
My name's Aaron. How you guys doing? Tap in. Y'all already know.
Tap in, boy. Tap in. Come on now.
As always.
Sir.
All right, yeah, GDP in here. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on now. KJ said, yeah. He's
I appreciate that.
come on now. Aaron, the real one. Yeah, you already know what time it is. Come on now. Come on now. All right, so we're going to get started. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions regarding the gym, make sure you go and leave it down in the comments. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start it. All right. So, the first topic that we want to talk about is some advice that we wish we had when we started. All right, so just to give you a few pieces of advice that I wish that I had is I would say train for intensity. I feel like a lot of people when they start in the gym they don't train with intensity. But in order to train with intensity, you also have to have the correct form and stuff like that. So I would say if you're gonna start off, if you're starting off, I would say don't focus on the weight. I would say focus on the intensity, the highest intensity that you can, on a weight that you can actually have correct form and have thorough form for a sustained period of time. So that'd be my recommendation. D, for you, I know you've been putting in the work this year, man. Been putting in the work.
Always,
What would be some advice? Obviously, you learned a little bit more about the gym. What would be some advice that you would give somebody if they were just starting off,
see.
when going into the gym?
Let me see. Well, it always helps. Well, me, I think knowing what kind of body type you are.
Okay.
So that helps out, and then
Solid.
knowing what you want to do, okay? Because I mean, if you want to stay, let's say, I don't know, you're 150, 160, and then you want to cut, there's a certain kind of training for that. So looking into that is always helpful. But like, if you're trying to bulk and shit like that, find out what you need to bulk. So for me, my body type is ectomorph, right? So or a hard gainer, right? So with that being said, I was like, okay, well, I want to hit a certain weight. So now I was like, okay, well, I have to eat more. But I didn't know about hitting macros until maybe halfway through the year.
Okay. Explain what hitting macros is for the people.
All right, so macros are macronutrients, right? So for me, when I first actually went online, looked up how much calories and shit like that I need, this is very easy just to find out. So you put in your height and your weight and everything. And then whatever your goal is, let's say you're trying to gain weight, just look up calorie calculator, boom, put in your height and weight and everything, and then it'll give you a certain amount of calories or protein, whatever. If you're trying to gain half a pound per week, 1 pound or 2 pounds per week, you see what I'm saying? So for me, I wanted to gain weight fast, so I found out that it was about 36 to 3,900 calories per day. And then as far as protein, I didn't know about the protein too much in the beginning. I knew more about the calories, and then I was talking to my manager one day, and then he was saying how it's about 1.5 times your body weight in protein.
Yes, sir.
So now I know I have to tweak what I'm consuming now, because I've already gained about 50 pounds. So now I have to recalculate, but I mean, it's very easy, so it doesn't really matter. So
50 piece, goddamn. 50 piece in the first year.
First year.
In the first year, I gained about 30 pounds. 30 pounds is just muscle, though.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
All right, Aaron.
bro.
So for the people, go ahead and give them some of the things that you wish you knew.
Some of the wish that I really needed was that
I'll put a little
form
closer.
over weight. The form over weight, you really need to figure that out first before you start adding everything you wanted to do. For sure, always wants to go for that intensity. You want to push yourself every single day you go in the gym. You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. you got to start setting goals for yourself, just like what you said, D.
I like that. I like that.
Like for me, I had a crazy journey. For my first year, I started off about 220 pounds, and then I was working a lot with my brother-in-law, and he dropped me to like 172, bruh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Just dropped
Shout out to
hella
you. Shout out
weight.
to you, by the way.
Yes, sir. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Dropped super much weight, and then my going into my second year, that's where I learned what D just said, all about them calories, taking in your protein and stuff like that. So I went from like 172 to like 200 in my second year now.
Awesome.
So yeah, form over weight, I would say you need to focus that on more at the gym.
100%. I know I need to focus more on the form for sure. 100%. 100%.
But D, you got that though. You got it today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back and biceps today.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we
Appreciate
had to get it in today. We had to get it in today. It was good.
Yes,
It was
indeed.
good.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Yeah. So there's one thing I really want to point out is do not try to ego lift. So if you don't know what ego lifting is, it's basically just doing too much weight, right? The form is obviously not going to be as good, but it's like you're trying to prove something to somebody else. In the gym, the only person you need to prove something to is yourself, right? So with that being said, like I said, do not overlift. If you know you can't lift it, or you know you'll struggle a ridiculous amount to the point where, like I said, you're suffering, or your form is suffering, then just don't do that. Just don't do that, right? So avoid that, and you'll see a lot of people do it when they come in the gym. They're like, oh yeah, I want to look a certain way, so they'll like lift an intense amount of weight, and you just look goofy. Or like you see those people that pass out in the gym, you're doing the fucking most, dude. You're doing the most. I understand going hard, but if you're like trying to deadlift and then you pass out, bro, like it's just like, what are you doing, bro? You don't look cool. Like I said, I don't know what you're trying to prove to yourself, but it just looks goofy. It's a goofy look. I know you've seen the videos, D.
People passing out, deadlifting. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Bro, people throwing up to that too.
Yeah,
They like lift it all the way up, and they're just
Midway through the rep too. Midway through the rep.
they crazy, bro.
You ever seen like Larry Wheels? I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but like, there's a
OG.
video.
Yeah,
He knows.
Can't just say that.
Yep. And so there's a video of him deadlift. I don't know how much pounds or like how much it is, but like I know he's deadlifting like a lot because it's Larry fucking Wheels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So he was going so hard to the point where he was bleeding out of his chest and his face, which is fucking ridiculous.
Pushing, boy.
Yeah.
Pushing,
I'm trying to
boy.
hit that level, bro.
Pushing, boy.
Lightweight.
Yeah,
Come on
no,
now.
I'm trying to hit that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy though. It's crazy. But that's the intensity you need, bro. But don't fucking pass out though.
Yeah, that's like I said. That shit's OD. That's just OD
Pass
right there,
out.
man. Come on now.
You
The
know.
most.
All right,
yeah,
fellas.
no.
Y'all have any other piece of advice that you wish you knew when you started working out?
D, if you ain't got nothing, I'll say something real quick.
Supplementing. You gotta supplement, bro.
Okay, so
You don't have to. You don't have to, but it helps a lot. Okay. So
what are some subs that you would recommend to a
Alright.
person just getting started?
you need protein, bro. You need
He's a salesman, by the way, fellas.
Exactly.
He's a salesman, by the way.
So I
Go ahead.
work at GNC, bro. So I know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's
So-
hear it. Let's hear it.
So protein is like essential, but it depends on what you're trying to do. Like I said, because if you're trying to put on some weight, you need a gainer, which is still protein, but it's just loaded with calories. That's what I take. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, though, I mean, I think having two proteins is good. Like if you're a hard gainer, and you have a gainer and then you have a regular protein, that's like perfect. So
Okay.
that way you don't like have to like overload yourself with calories. You can just get some protein in. So like that was one thing that I know like that definitely worked for me. Definitely helped out a lot. Let me see, if you're trying to cut, go with creatine hydrochloride, because like there's gonna be no water retention, and then creatine monohydrate, that's the most popular one that I sell, and it's the most studied. It's the most studied out of like the different kinds of creatine. I know there's like maybe like 5 or 6. I don't even know anymore, but those are the two that I sell. And though like the monohydrate is the most popular, and like the hydrochloride is the second best, or like most popular, but the only ones that I have are it's a chemistry lab, and it's like a little brown tub, and I've had a lot of people tell me it's like really bitter, and then I tried the pill version, which is what I think Champ has. I tried that one for I think like 2 months, and that was pretty solid. If you just want the benefits from creatine, I guess it doesn't really matter. But if you're trying to bulk up, like really, go with the monohydrate, because it's just gonna hold more water in the muscles. And if you're gonna take a lot of it, drink a lot of water, like 100%, bro. You got to.
Yeah, you got to.
Because you'll get
Gotta stay
thirsty
hydrated,
as
bro.
fuck. You'll like Aaron saw today. Fucking, I down like 4 water
Yes,
bottles.
sir.
That shit was crazy, bro.
That's a slight day in the gym. Come on now, a slight day in the gym. come on now.
Exactly, bro. I usually have a gallon though. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get another one though. But it is what it is though. But yeah, no. But supplementing's cool. Definitely creatine, protein. A pump is cool. I mean, I guess any pre-workout's cool. But I find that pumps are just like way better. Like I love pumps. Like they're great. You know, they're great.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I
So-
said, that's what I take personally. I've been
Mhm.
taking it for a minute now, and like I said, I wouldn't if I had to recommend somebody something, right? I wouldn't recommend you doing the caffeinated pre workout. I would just like D said, just do the pump, just do the pump, whatever it is, whatever you find that works best for you, is the route that I would go. But if you're a caffeine addict, go knock yourself out.
Facts.
Mhm.
But if you're a person that's not trying to have a caffeine
Boy
addiction,
over here.
then you go ahead and go for the just the pump. Come on now. And then I just want to say a few things. KJ had a question, and then what's up, Jaden? Damien, what supplement or protein powder shake would be good for gaining abs?
Gaining
Um,
abs. I mean, well, if
I
you're
want
trying to
to
get
answer that.
abs, you want to go for it? Go for
No, that's you, man.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Abs. I mean, I mean abs. I mean, I would say. I mean, because you gotta cut. I mean, you don't have to cut to to get visible abs. But if you want to be like shredded, I mean, I would say get a protein powder with some thermogenics in there, or get a pure isolate. You see what I'm saying? Because the pure isolate's gonna isolate the muscles is really what it is. But if you get thermogenics, it's gonna burn fat. You see what I'm saying? So there's that. I mean, there's one thing that I sell. It's more of a meal replacement. It still has protein and everything. But it's the lean shake with the slim bands in it though. So with the regular lean shake, it'll help you drop weight, but with the slim bands in there, it's gonna help you lean out. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna drop body fat percentages, which is great, So so that's really what it is, man. I would say those are gonna be like key as far as you said a protein, right? Yeah, as far as protein, there's that. But if you want to go ahead and if you're trying to cut to get those visible abs, get the creatine hydrochloride. And then I mean you can always get some fat burners and stuff like that too. Or like CLA. CLA definitely,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, it'll definitely help out a lot for sure.
And then here's what I would recommend. If I give you my recommendation, right? Obviously I'm not going to recommend a specific supplement, but what I will say with gaining abs or just trying to get abs in the first place, what I would recommend is you trying to drop your body fat percentage because that's the only way you're really going to get it to show. Obviously you can work, and there's people that are bigger that have a higher body weight percentage, right? And they like I say, even if you work out your abs, if your body weight percentage is not low, your abs are just never going to show, right? It's simple as that. So you would definitely need to cut down in some type of way, and definitely go for one of the recommendations he recommended, or like the fat burners or whatever you would like. But that's what it comes down to with getting abs for sure. Is just getting down to like I would say maybe like 15% body fat or less than that.
Mm-hmm.
He's sorry. I bet I'm gonna cop a creatine hydrochloride and meal plan at GNC. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
Gotta let them know right now.
He's put in an ad for GNC and Bree said, "Come on now."
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. I appreciate that.
And then one thing I want to mention as well with just some advice that we would give somebody that we wish we had is just understanding the importance of the diet in general, which I already know they kind of already explained it, but it's just I can't emphasize more the importance of your diet, right? I feel like you can work out and not have your diet be on par, and you're gonna make progress. You're gonna make progress, like especially if you're putting in the intensity, like we had mentioned. You're gonna make progress, but you are definitely going to hit a plateau, right? Would you guys agree?
Agreed.
Exactly.
So yeah, so if you want to avoid hitting that plateau, get very versed within learning about dieting, even cooking, right? Pick up cooking. That is definitely going to be a good habit. That's gonna
Meal
suit
prep
you
as
best.
well. Yeah, that's for sure.
Meal
Top one.
Preps help.
meal prep for sure.
A lot.
All right, Aaron, what would you recommend people meal prep?
What
Is
I
it-
mainly stick to is I stick with just a cup of rice, maybe some veggies, turkey.
Okay.
Maybe my second meal, I'll probably have a little higher of salmon. Maybe get a little baked potato in there, sweet potato.
great.
something
Sounds
like that.
hateful.
some steaks. I know I do
Steaks.
those a lot.
Red meats.
Yes, sir. Gotta
He
get
knows, he knows.
those.
He
Those
knows.
macros, bro.
Gotta hit the macros. Oh man, yeah, no, red meats are great, bro, for sure. And then what else?
That's mainly what I stick to. I'm trying to look at new recipes here,
Yeah.
like every day, just so I like don't stick with the same thing.
For sure, bro, for sure.
Is there anything else you would recommend? D? My recommendation would
Mhm.
just be rice and chicken. That's what I eat all the damn time.
Yeah, no, rice and chicken is key.
Can never
bro,
go wrong.
That's OP right there.
The
I'm
only
saying.
thing is, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't advise that anybody does this. Unless you're trying to do the same exact thing as me, to go for it. But me, I dirty bulk. I'm not gonna cap. I dirty bulk, and they say you shouldn't because it's
50
it's
pounds.
harder to shred off the fat apparently. But I'm like, bro, I don't care for shredding. That's the only thing. I'm trying to have like a lumberjack kind of build. You see what I'm saying? So I want to be beefy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So there's that. So I'm trying to be beefy. But if you want to be big and shredding, then you got to clean bulk 100%. 100%. But me, I don't care for shredding, so I'm just gonna straight up dirty bulk my way to the top, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All the way to the top, he said.
All the way, you know.
Sir.
Oh, that's funny.
So we about to hit 200 by the end of the year. That's the goal. That's the goal.
That's easy.
It's easy, bro.
You're already right there, bro.
Yeah, he's already pretty damn near close, right?
Bro. Exactly.
All right. One thing I wanted to mention as well is like you had mentioned before, right? The splits, right? So for a person that doesn't exactly know what a split is or what the common splits are, Damien, go ahead and let us know what are some of your favorite splits that you recommend, and some of the ones you do.
Well, right now, like training, like efficiently. I mean, I'm in like my first split right now, but I do chest, shoulders, and tries on Monday, and then back and buys, and then legs. So push, pull, legs, and then you do it twice a week. You see what I'm saying? You do that same exact thing twice a week. Now, I know there's other ones out there, but I think it kind of depends on like your like how frequently like you're training. I
Mhm.
know it depends on that. I don't know those ones. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
Can
Aaron?
Aaron help me out though?
I got you.
Let me
Okay,
see
go
some-
ahead,
For
Aaron.
split routines, for your first year, I think you should do a push pull legs. One
Mhm.
more.
Yeah. Okay.
Push pull legs, just so you get in that routine and just hitting everything twice a week. Hit chest twice a week, back, legs, all that kind of stuff. Right now, my second year, I kind of switched it up. I'm doing the same thing Monday, chest, tries, and shoulders,
Mhm.
and then the second day is legs, more quad focused. Wednesday would be chest and back, and then arms would be Thursday, and then Friday I would do a legs, and then for Saturday, my bad, I would do back and buys. So I feel like you should always switch it up
Mhm.
every couple months or so, just so you're not doing the same thing over and over again. When I feel like once you get used to that split, I feel like that's the point where you should start looking for more splits to do. And then it's also just to go with your routine, your day to day. Like if you can't go one day, don't sweat it. Just hit that same thing the next day.
Yeah, make up for it the next day,
hmm
and don't skip 2 days in a row, bro.
Come on, now, we don't skip 2 days in a
No
row.
sir,
Come on,
no
now.
sir, we don't do that
Can't.
here.
You can't, bro. You cannot, bro.
Here's my thing. When I skip like 2 days, right, I feel like all my progress that I made during that week is fucking just gone, bro.
Yeah, no.
Just
Gone.
gone.
But I feel like shit.
What I will say though is you definitely need a rest day for sure.
100%.
But just don't slack the next day because if you slack the next day, I'm telling you, you'll literally feel your gains being removed off your body
Just gonna
real
disappear.
time.
Yeah, no, dude. Like if you're looking to fill out shirts, bro. Like if you're not consistent, bro,
You're done.
you're not filling out no
Mhm.
more.
All right, I have a question for you guys, both of you guys.
What's up?
For a person starting, how many days would you recommend for them to go? They're just trying to get in the routine of it. Maybe they have a little bit of resistance, maybe a little bit of a limiting mindset, right? What would you recommend? How many days would you say, hey, if you could get in, not if you could get in, you should get in this amount of days, how many would you recommend?
I would recommend 5.
God damn.
Oh, shit. I
A
said,
person just getting
damn.
in the gym, so their first week,
Damn.
their first
First
week of
week,
going into the gym,
I feel
5
like-
days.
5 days, bro. I feel like you have to do that Monday through Friday, just so you can have at least 2 days off and see how you're feeling. If you can add another day,
Well, we just said don't take 2 days off. Well,
hey, you're starting. You're just starting, bro.
all right.
It's true. Yeah, no. I was gonna say 3, but if you do 3, you gotta do whole body. You gotta do whole body. That's
Okay, so my personal recommendation is going to be if you can do it, go for 4. Because then you have 2 days in between, right? You could do 2 days, have a day off, 2 days, have a day off, right? Come on now, and then another. Obviously, you just go another 2 days, right? But yeah, that's gonna be my recommendation. Anthony said Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a week. That's pretty good.
That's solid.
I would say push yourself to go to a weekend day, just cause. So I would say a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Sunday, right? Or if you just can't do it on a Sunday, I would do it on a Saturday for sure. The reason I would do it like that, you have some space, you have some rest days, and I think it's just gonna be the optimal 4 days. I would recommend. Here's the thing: if you're advanced, recommend 6 days. I recommend 6 days, 5 or 6 days at least, right? If you're a person doing it for longer than uh, maybe like 5 months in the gym, I would recommend you hitting five to 6 times a week.
For sure.
Yo,
How
100%.
many days a week you go into the gym, D?
6.
How many days you go into the week, Aaron?
6.
All right.
So
Me personally, 6. Come on now. You know what time it is, fellas. So yeah, that's what I would recommend for sure. So what are some of your favorite workouts, D?
My favorite workouts?
Yeah, some of your favorite workouts. Let's just say, you said on a Monday. On a Monday, that was you said chest, tries, and shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you recommend? Well, what is your favorite? What is your favorite from each of those body parts? Or
I think for chest and tries, there's the chest press, but it's like a certain like angle, I think.
like a machine?
Yeah, it's a machine.
Okay.
So that one's pretty great.
Like the handles, kind of like.
Anthony,
like
spin
this.
facts. Go
Let
ahead.
me see. I know that one exists. There's one where it's like it has like the handles like right here, like mid chest, and then there's like another set like right here, but it's like a little further. And so I think like that targets like the tries more.
Okay.
But so like that one's pretty great. And you said for like just like that day, for chest, shoulder, and tries.
No, I'm saying like each like so for chest. What's your favorite chest workout? What's your favorite try workout? What's your favorite
Oh, okay.
Um,
And then
shoulder workout?
okay, so for triceps, bro. Oh shit. There's so much. I like triceps a lot. There's I forget what it's called, bro. I think it's the tricep extension or some shit where it's like you're sitting down and it's like another machine, but
Okay.
you have like other weights on it. But what is it? And so it has like these little handles, and then you push down like this.
Yeah, I know what
Seated
you're talking
dips.
about.
Comes up like this.
Seated dips. Yes,
Seated
sir.
there you go. Okay, so seated dips. Those are great. I love those. And then let me see for shoulders, bro. I like front raises. I like front raises a lot.
Okay.
Front raises are good.
Solid.
Yeah. So that's really about it. What about you guys?
For chest, bro,
Mhm.
I'm old school. I like Arnold.
Arnold
I
presses?
want that big chest. So I'm either doing incline or decline.
Mhm.
I mainly stick to decline.
Decline's so tough,
I
bro.
just don't know
He
why.
put me on decline so heavy. He put me on decline. I was convinced.
Bro, decline is just the way to go. I feel like that's my favorite for chest. Triceps. I'm gonna give you a two-piecer. I'm gonna give you a
Two-piece McNugget,
two-piecer.
okay.
So it's gonna be tricep extensions, not the ones that you said, but you
Mhm.
would grab an easy bar or maybe weights if you want, and kind of just hold it over your head, kind of go back here and just extend.
Definitely
Oh, I've
good.
been
Definitely
meaning
good.
to do
Yes,
those.
sir. Those are just OP.
Mhm.
My second would be dips, like free weight dips, or even do weighted dips if you think you're that advanced in it.
Mhm.
Do you do weighted dips?
Yes, sir.
How much weight do you put on?
Max weight. I think I did 2 plates before.
That's
Damn.
OD. That's OD.
I haven't done them in a while. I need to get back on those. Shoulders. I say, yeah, front raises, bro. Front raises is the way to go. I like doing shoulder press.
That's what I'm saying.
I've gotten into that Smith machine press, bro. Yeah,
Crazy, boy.
that hits different, bro.
Crazy.
Mhm.
All right, yours.
All right, one thing I want to mention as well with the person who's just starting out is I would research with any workouts, right? With any muscle group, I would recommend researching compound lifts. Compound lifts are going to give you the most benefit. And I'm surprised it hasn't been mentioned yet, but yeah, compound lifts are definitely going to be the route to go. This is going to be using a lot of different muscle groups. It's going to be recruiting a lot of different muscle groups. A lot of it's going to be with weight. Just let you know. Some of them are with body weight. Like I would recommend. Okay, let me just go back. Go back. All right, so my favorite chest exercise is going to be probably incline press, incline dumbbell press. That's been my favorite as of recently. I heard a lot of good things out of that workout, and I would definitely recommend that to somebody. For tries, it's going to be the overhead tries with cables, so pulling like this.
Oh, those are good.
Those are definitely great. I just did them the other day with D on what was it,
Mhm.
Saturday,
Mhm.
and they're definitely really really good.
With him.
Come on now. Yeah, you already know what time it is. And then for the shoulders, I would say I would say some side raises on the bench.
Mm.
Like I said, if you see me do them, it's also on my Instagram. One of my reels. Fantastic. It's one of the craziest pumps that I've ever gotten on my shoulders, and it's to that workout. Shout out to Jay for putting me on that workout, man. That should be hidden. That or shoulder press, like you had mentioned. Shoulder press is just that's just you can't go wrong with shoulder press. It's like one of the compound exercises for shoulders, and it's absolutely killer for sure. Absolutely killer. You said your next day was what? Tuesday? Tuesday. What's Tuesday? What's Tuesday? D.
I got back and buys.
Back and buys. Okay, so for back and buys, what is your favorite workout, D?
Cable curls. 100%.
Cable curls
Cable
for your for
curls.
biceps.
Cable curls. 100%.
Okay,
Okay.
for back.
For back, that's kind of tough, bro.
It's not
I
that
like,
tough. It's really not that tough though, but it's fine.
There's one. I forget the name of it, bro.
Wiped. We did back and buys today, by the way.
Hold on, bro.
Memory's wiped, bro.
He gone.
I know, bro. There's
Look
one.
at me.
There's one. We didn't do it today.
You got it, D.
But let me see. Rows are cool though. I do like rows. Those
Okay.
rows are cool. Let me see. What were the other ones that we did? What else we do?
Pull ups.
Pull ups are cool,
Yeah,
but
we
I
did
definitely want to get
pull-ups.
better at those.
Pull ups is something that's essential.
Mm-hmm.
Got 'em. I definitely want a pull up bar. That's one thing. I want to pull
Ooh.
up. Mm-hmm.
I hit it like 25. I hit it like 25 in like 2 months. I'd just be ODing it for sure. But for you, man. Chest or back and buys favorite workouts.
Lately, I've been feeling more of a back row. I've been doing either overhand, underhand. I feel both of them are really, really great for your back.
Okay.
Underhand, that's more for your lats, and then just regular kind of overhand grip. I feel that's more for that kind of a wideness in your back. It's like in the middle, kind of going up to the
Yeah.
upper.
Middle, yeah.
Dorito back.
Yes, sir.
You already know what time
Get
it
that
is.
V cut. Yeah, lately I've been on those. For biceps, I do a cable curl, bro. Like not the ones that you do, where we're doing like this, but more of what I told you, where we get in the middle of the whole the cables, and you go from one side to another, and you put the cable all the way up to the highest one, and you just literally reach over and you just
Those are deadly. Those are
Jesus.
deadly
Pulling.
for sure.
Jesus.
Absolutely deadly.
try to keep your shoulder in the same spot, bro. Yeah, those are OP, bro. Those are my favorite ones. And then easy bar curls. Those
Smoke 'em
are
out, yeah.
those are legit.
Those are good.
Yeah, those are pretty solid for sure. And then for me, for back, it's definitely going to be. I'm gonna give you another 2-piece, right? My favorite back exercise, and like I said, this is something I'm gonna recommend to everybody because it is it's definitely one of those compound lifts, or two of them. They're both compound lifts. Definitely would recommend both of them in your workout. The first one is going to be just getting good at body weight pull-ups. Pull-ups has definitely been something I implemented this year, and definitely seen a lot of benefit physically. Right, physically, it's just a better look in my opinion. You become stronger. So pull-ups for sure, and then eventually get into weighted pull-ups. It's not something I've gotten into, but I'd recommend for you to get to like at least 10, and then you could probably start adding weight. 10 to 15, start adding weight. And then for another one for back is this variation of bent over rows for back with a barbell. Those are going to be some of my favorites for sure. And then for biceps you can never go wrong with just hammer curls and regular curls in my opinion, right? I don't do too much else for biceps. Because honestly, not too much is needed. It's the same type of like movement, right? It's basically curls, right? You're really not going to do too much differently. You can do the cable curls, but for the most part, it's you're using weight and you're doing the curling motion for the biceps, right? It's as simple as that, right? As simple as that.
True.
It's true.
All right, for legs, right? Everybody's favorite, right? Everybody's favorite,
Ooh.
man. Legs, right? What is your favorite exercise for legs? And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know this one thing. I want it to be something that you would, like I said, you would recommend somebody to do. Like if they had to implement, one workout into their leg routine, this is going to be the essential one that they need.
Essential. Okay.
We're gonna come up with 3 exercises for your next leg day. You got to do these, all right? So go ahead and put them on. We can't have the same one.
Let me see. I go first.
Yeah. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Let me see. I like leg extensions, bro. But like the the machine though. The machine's great. What else though? I like deadlifts though. Deadlifts are great.
I've never done deadlifts. I've never done deadlifts.
Yeah, I feel like my form there is not too great at the moment.
I know, like mine's like barely getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But deadlifts are fucking awesome.
Okay, so deadlifts. Okay. So what would you say for legs?
Lately, I've been getting into the barbell RDLs.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, bro. Just like that finisher we did today with the little back extensions. I feel like I could get a little bit better with RDLs just by doing that. I gives you good stretch on your hamstrings, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say leg extensions too, bro, but not. Another one I want to say is leg press. I
Leg
feel
press,
like
okay.
that one just kind of includes your whole legs, and then you can place your legs in different variations, and it'll hit a different spot. Like if you do
That's a good point. That's a good point
kind
right
of more
there.
going on the bottom, you'll hit your quads.
Mm-hmm.
If you go more in the middle, it'll hit your hamstrings and your glutes. If you go a little bit higher, it'll hit something else. So I feel like next leg day, just try to look up those different foot placements, and you'll hit every spot.
So I'm saying, you
Yeah,
gotta
for
get
sure.
your shit juicy, bro.
Juicy, man.
Whoa.
Juicy.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what?
God
What did he
damn.
say?
All right.
That's funny, but yeah, no, those are great. And then what else? What else, champ?
All right. So what I would recommend, right? This is gonna be one I need to start doing this again, and this is the absolute killer, right? The absolute killer, right? First, I'm gonna recommend squats. I'll give y'all two, right? Squats, right? That's a given, right? That should be a given on leg day. Everybody should be doing squats. If you can do squats, right? If you can do squats, do squats. It's gonna give you the most. It's one of those compound exercises like I was mentioning earlier, and definitely gonna reap a lot of benefit. But if I can give you one that is gonna be the absolute killer of your legs, the absolute killer of your legs, is going to be Bulgarian split squats on the Smith machine.
Yep.
The
Yep.
absolute leg
Yep.
finisher of them all. Okay.
Yep.
With the Smith machine, don't do it with just a barbell. Do it
Yeah,
with
if
the
you
Smith
have your
machine.
balance all messed up, I would
You're
stick to the
done.
Smith machine.
So yeah,
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
that one is going to be. I've had plenty of workouts where I needed to. After I'm done with that workout, I just need to just chill for a second. Man. I just need to chill for a second because I feel like I'm about damn near pass out. But it is fantastic. Let me tell you.
Bro.
What do you think about that, D? Obviously, you're passionate when I said that. Go ahead and let me know what you think about that.
Oh yeah, I know these ones very well, bro. These are great. These are some of the nastiest pumps you'll ever fucking get ever.
Ridiculous.
And like, here's the thing is, me like I love leg days a lot. I love them because of the big test boost that comes with them. That's the main
that's something you need to mention as well. So go ahead and explain that a little bit, D.
All right, so with the test boost, right? I don't know like the exact percentage, but like if you're a guy and you're doing legs, your testosterone levels spike like oh gosh, it's crazy, dude. It's so crazy. And so that's one reason I like the leg days for like the test boost. I don't know like what the percentage is exactly, like I said, but
I'm pretty sure it's different for everybody as well, and in the intensity that you go at as well.
exactly. But if you want to go ham, and spend like 3 hours just doing legs, dude,
Recommend.
it's fucking crazy. But yeah, the split squats are amazing though. They're great. They're great. 100%. Like
Absolute killer.
my thing is if you don't look like you're about to take a shit when you're leaving the gym, or you just shit yourself, bro, you're not doing it right.
Nah, bro, it's that
Not doing it
if
right.
it hits you right here in the back of your leg and you fall,
Exactly.
sure.
You hit it right.
Exactly. So that's really what it comes down to, bro. So legs is great. So don't skip leg day.
Yeah, don't skip leg day, fellas. Come on. There's too many people
Don't.
that skip leg day. Don't do that shit.
we don't want you guys to be all huge up here and then have some skinny little legs. Nah, we ain't trying to have you like
That ain't
that,
the move, man.
Mm-mm.
It's not the move.
Not here. Not here.
All right, one thing I want to mention as well, which I'm definitely going to recommend this to anybody that is starting in the gym, right? I would definitely recommend you finding somebody that you can work out with, right? I feel like those workout partners are going to be able to push you to places that you might have never went
100%.
if you're by yourself, right? It's a lot easier to tell yourself, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do anymore." But if you have another person there for that accountability and for that that extra push, right? And if you have the right people around you, which I always have the right people around me when it comes to working out, they're always gonna want to push you to be better. And for me, for example, right? Me being a dude, I see that element of competition as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like
Mm.
that. Just something healthy and competitive, right?
You need that extra drive.
Exactly, right? Like I work out with my boy Anthony all the time, and we always pushing each other to go harder, right? Same with y'all, man. Like I want to go harder just because I'm working out with them, right? So like those type of people that you need to surround yourself and have a gym partner for sure. What would you recommend for that, D? Is there anything else you have to say to that?
As far as having a gym partner,
Yeah.
make sure your gym partner is like legit and like they're the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Put a little closer.
somebody that what?
Put a little closer, quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, definitely make sure your gym partner is somebody that wants it as well. You see what I'm saying? You got to make sure they want it just as bad as you do. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're the only one that wants it, they're kind of just going just because they want to say, oh yeah, I went to the gym today. It's not gonna fucking help, bro. You might as well just go by yourself at that point. You see what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah,
Facts.
no, because there's
Facts.
a lot of people. I think I was talking to you about this like last time I was here, champ. It's like there's a lot of people out there who will go to the gym and this is my personal experience. So I have this story. So this was like 2 weeks ago. This was like 2 weeks ago. I was doing chest, shoulders, and tris, and I was doing what is it, like the chest flies? I forget what they're called. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chest flies, yeah.
So I was doing that, and there was this other gentleman right next to me doing the same exact thing, right? And what happened was
Other gentleman.
I know, yeah. And so because I'm eloquently spoken, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So there's that, and so he was on his phone. I finished my 4 sets on that, whatever. Boom, knocked it out. He was on his phone, whatever. I didn't really care. I just noticed it, and so I went and did like 5, 6 other workouts, and then I went all the way around the gym, and then after about maybe like an hour, like maybe like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I don't know. Like I went all the way around the gym, and he was still there on his phone, bro. And I was like, bro, you're not doing shit, bro. I was like, there's a reason why you still look like that, bro. I can tell you don't come here that often, and when you do, you're not doing anything, bro.
That man's locked in and also locked out, man. Come on now.
So it was just ridiculous. So don't be one of those, bro. Don't be one of those.
Yeah, do it. Don't like y'all had mentioned earlier, right? Don't be one of those people who go to the gym just so they say they can go to the gym, right? Or
Mhm.
just say they can, or they do go to the gym, right?
Mhm.
Actually, go there and do it with the purpose, right? Have some goals in mind, like Aaron had mentioned, right?
Yeah, you gotta have
Have some
intention, bro.
goals.
Intention. That's all.
Mhm.
That's all that
Attention.
matters,
I
bro.
like that. I like that. Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Because if you just go and be like, okay, and this is another thing that also helps, and this is what I noticed because there's been a couple days, maybe like 3 to 5 days where I would go to the gym without a plan, and the gym like it just like the session it didn't go like as well as I thought it should have. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You have to have some kind of intention. You have to have something there. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a plan, bro, it's not gonna go well, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta go in there with a plan, boy.
Nah,
So
facts.
D caught a man in 24K IMAX theater with the IMAX glasses. Exactly, bro. He was caught slacking, boy.
Wait, what?
Slacking for real. That's what KJ said about you catching that dude staying in the same spot, man. Ain't no way.
yeah,
Having 24K,
it's
man.
ridiculous, bro. It's
cringe.
ridiculous. So
Mm-mm.
if he ever watches this, I hope that he's built by now. But he's probably not. I don't know.
He's probably not, though. He's probably not.
Shit, bro.
He's probably still on his phone.
I know, bro.
Probably at the gym.
Legend
probably
has it,
same
he's still
spot.
on his
Wild.
phone, bro. Still on his phone. Shit, bro. Yeah, no. And so what else? What else?
Hold up.
What else?
I just had a point right now. Hold up.
Talking about gym partners and shit like that. Intention.
Oh yeah, the gym partners. You just have to have you guys on the same level. Like I feel like one has to push the other has to push the other,
Mm-hmm.
and it's okay if one lifts heavier than the other. At least you guys are going.
Mhm.
I always say, your first year, just kind of build your consistency of going to the gym. Try to find your love and passion of what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, mention the goals. Like if you want to be bigger, if you want to have a bigger chest, start hitting chest a little bit more often. You want bigger legs, go in there and just do legs.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to go in there. That's the biggest step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And then one thing I wanted to mention as well, right, is I want to know you guys' take on cultivating a mindset that people will need to go into the gym and actually thoroughly succeed and not just go, like I had mentioned, just to say they go, right? So, Damien, how did you cultivate that mindset of just staying consistent within the gym and wanting that, right? Like you guys had mentioned, right? You want to go to the gym, you want to get better. How do you help somebody out by cultivating a mindset that's going to be resilient in the times that maybe when they're not wanting to go?
Well, I think is I think consuming more of the right content and everything. But I think building like that mental callus is important. At first it started off with a vision for myself, right? Because I want to hit 225. You see what I'm saying? 225 is where I want to be. You see what I'm saying? Now I knew that. Let me see. At what, like 140? I was like, well, I'm not gonna get there without hitting the gym. So I got my ass in there and I just started doing whatever I could. You see what I'm saying? And at first when I started, I wasn't doing the right kind of training, but I was still getting my shit in. You see what I'm saying? And that's what really matters. Is if you're at least getting your shit in, you're at least building like that habit of just going. and then figure out, you know, like what you have to do in order to hit that goal, whatever it may be. You see what I'm saying? Now, it definitely helps out a lot if you actually know what you already have to do. If you already know what you have to do and you just start going, go for it. But me, I wanted to start off with the mental callousing, and so my true like my true first training arc started around this time last year, if anything, or maybe like the beginning of the year. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I would say like right around now. So this time last year, 140, 145, and like I said, mental callousing. So it was about 30-degree weather, and I was very big on using the elements to my advantage, right? So I would go to the gym. I'd stay in the sauna for about 45 minutes, and then go lift weights for like two hours, 2.5 hours. Hit the sauna again for another 45 minutes, and then right after hopping out of the sauna, going straight into 30-degree weather, no shirt, and then taking like a nice cold walk for about 30 minutes, going straight home, taking a freezing cold shower for about 30 minutes. And that was it.
He's trying to kill himself, fellas.
So
That's what it sounds
that
like
was
down
crazy. Yeah, it was
Trying to
crazy,
catch
bro.
frostbite.
It was,
trying to catch everything, fool.
yeah, no, it was wild, bro. And that was when it really started for me. You see what I'm saying? And then like after, I think when I got that in, after a while, like it's not that I think I had like a plateau, but like I said, I wasn't doing the right training. So I got some results out of it, but then it just stopped. And then I was like, fuck. And then I mean, like I was kind of slacking for a little bit there. And then I would say really, really staying consistent with it didn't start until like maybe like a quarter through this year, right around there. And then I was just going every day, and I still didn't understand. I still didn't understand. You know, like bulking up like that. I really didn't understand it like that. And then I started working at GNC. I learned a lot about different products, and that definitely helped me, like, you know, gain the weight that I did. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure,
Mm.
for sure.
So definitely educate yourself on what your body needs, because everybody's body's different. And so I mean, if you really want to go in depth with it, I'm trying to think. There's a certain there's something I still want to look up and like look into is fuck, what is it called, bro? Is it bioengineering? No, it's something else. It's something else. I don't know. But
Biohacking?
hmm?
Biohacking?
Something like that. Yeah. But
Yeah,
look,
KJ,
if you
KJ.
really want to go in depth with
Yep.
it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Look into that. You know. And then what did KJ say?
KJ said cold showers are good for you. I remember Champ talking about it in the podcast. Gotta hop on that for sure. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely pretty good. And just being in cold,
A lot
just
of
being in
benefits
cold
on that.
weather.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Exactly, a lot of benefits. Exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, and this is one cool thing about it is, the colder the shower is, and like the longer you're in there, the more benefits you reap.
That's true.
That's the fucking thing. That's why I was doing it for 30 minutes every single day. You see?
OD. That's fucking OD,
It
bro.
was crazy,
Wild.
bro. Like, I'm talking like no warm water, and I was telling Aaron this, no warm water for about a month. I was taking 2 every single day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. That was fucking crazy.
Hey, that's actually good though. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it is.
no,
It's a
dude.
great habit.
Mm.
It's a great habit to have for an
Yep.
extended period of time, for sure. And then Aaron, for you, my man, what would you recommend? If you, like I said, if you had to give some people some advice on people or on mindsets that they need to have going into the gym, that's going to put them in a great position to win, what would you recommend specifically?
Number one would be no one's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
No one's really paying attention at what you're doing. If you really go with that mindset of, oh my God, everybody's looking at me. I'm too embarrassed. No one's really paying attention. A lot of people, I feel like, go to the gym and they just kind of get lost with everybody just being bigger. And for me, I say the first year, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about your looks. Take a couple progress pictures if you want. Mainly go for you. Mainly set that goal. Keep it consistent. Just keep doing what you're doing, and just thrive from there. Just try to get more knowledge, and just a little bit of what you're doing at the gym. Try to get that calories and your diet going. I feel like your diet is like top tier, bro. Like super top tier. You just have to get on that diet. I know it's hard to leave the junk food, but hey, man, you just got to do it.
Sacrifices, fellas.
You can have a cheat day here and there, but just don't do it as much.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Been facts. Been facts.
100%. 100%.
All right, and then yeah. So is all you have to say for that one?
Oh yeah, that's all I'd say.
All right. So for me, mindsets that I would recommend for people to have is basically like what both of them said, right? Just be a student of the gym, right? Be a student, be willing to learn and adapt your routines and things like that, and knowing exactly when the right time is to change those things, right? Like I said, just be a learner of the gym, right? There's a lot to learn when you first get into this. There's a lot to learn, right? D is a perfect example of a person that I knew him before he even knew a lot about the gym, and then now hearing him talk about the gym, obviously he's well versed in the gym. He's put the time in, he's done the research, and I would definitely recommend if everyone has that mindset with going into the gym, you're definitely going to succeed, for sure. And then
100%.
also like I wanted to mention as well, like they did, is really where do you want to take this, right? What is your goal physique, like why are you in the gym? There has to be a reason. You need to create a reason why, so for the days that go by where you're not feeling like you're in the mood to go to the gym, you're still willing to put in the work because you know you have that bigger why, right? So
Mhm.
really focus in on that and key in on that specifically. Like I said, just create a why, create a reason that is bigger than yourself, bigger than your current circumstance for you to go towards, and you'll be in a much better position when it comes to staying motivated and staying self disciplined, for sure. Is there any other specific mindset that you guys can think of that would help a person just starting out?
Well, I would say having that, that attitude of at least getting something in, even if, I mean, let's say you really can't go to the gym and it's not time for that rest day. I don't know, do some fucking push-ups or something, bro. Something, man. Some sit-ups, whatever. At least get something in, because I mean, it's very easy to skip days, like, and it's like a slippery slope. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, if you skip 2 days, then
Slacking.
exactly, exactly.
That's
You see what
true.
I'm saying? Then it's a slippery slope after that. You see what I'm saying? Um, and it's one of those things where, I mean, you got to understand that dieting or going to the gym, you have to make your mind, rock solid. You see what I'm saying? You can't allow a skip day, or I don't know, a skip meal or anything like that. Let's say you didn't hit your macros one day. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, you can't let that fracture your mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Your bounce back has to be absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be crazy.
Bro, just get your shit in. Just get your shit in, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really recommend, bro. That's it.
Sure. Sounds good. Sounds
Very
good.
simple.
Aaron, do you have
Very
any
simple.
other?
Just like the stickers you have right here, bro. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you
Persevere. Come on
once
now.
you give up, man, I mean that's just gonna go downhill from there. So I just try to find that consistency. Just don't give up. If you fail at something one day, go to sleep, sleep on it, wake up the next day, do it even better.
Exactly. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I want to mention as well, which I'm surprised neither of us has mentioned, right, is going to be when you're going into the gym, right? There's one thing I'm going to recommend for sure if you're just starting out is I would say create a playlist of music that is really going to get you into that mood of wanting to listen some heavy shit, right? I feel like that is very important. I mean, you guys obviously listen to music today.
Mm-hmm.
When I go with people, I don't listen to music, but when I'm by myself, it's definitely something that I would recommend for sure. Is to like either create a playlist or listen to music that's going to get you in the mood to start lifting weight, right? That's gonna help you a lot more, right? We all know I've had the struggle, and I'm sure y'all had the struggle before, where you're working out, right? You're playing your music, and then it just your AirPods or whatever you're listening to just dies on you.
Yeah,
And
that
shout out to Anthony, by the way.
leaving the fucking gym.
Oh
Exactly,
yeah,
it's time to go, fellas. It's time to go.
Yeah, I literally time to wrap it
the
up,
gym
bro.
music is not it, bro. You just
Mm-hmm.
can't. It's
Mm-mm.
not the same.
Yeah, no, bro.
Not the same at
No
all.
way.
You start hearing those weights cling, cling, cling. Everybody's just,
It's OD. It's
Mhm.
OD.
it's time to
That's what
wrap
I'm
it up.
saying.
Said
Exactly.
it's time to wrap it up.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Maybe just go in the sauna for a bit, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I'm gonna respond to KJ
tap
real
in,
quick.
dog.
I feel like if you can't go to the gym, then the best way cardio is running or playing basketball and such, because that will lose more calories. Push-ups are still good for the
Mhm.
split. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Like he had mentioned, right? Make sure you're just doing something, right? Be active. Become and attach yourself to that identity of being an active person, right? It's gonna benefit you. It's gonna benefit your diet. It's gonna benefit your life. That's why I would recommend for everyone to go to the gym. Yep, happened to Anthony earlier today. Solo workouts don't hit the same without music. Exactly. It's
Facts.
spin facts.
You
Exactly.
gotta have the music. You gotta.
Would say cardio because okay for sure. One. Oh, let me mention. Let me go ahead and respond to that. Right. He said would say cardio because you lose more weight. One of the biggest misconceptions in the gym. First, I want to let you guys know that I worked at a gym for 8 months. Right. So I learned a lot within my first year to 2 years in the gym because I worked at a gym, right? I was around trainers all day, talking about supplements, talking about what are they taking, what am I taking, right? I had that conversation, so that's where my foundation of knowledge in the gym comes from, right? One thing I want to mention is the biggest misconception in the gym is this right here. People thinking that cardio is going to reap them more benefit than lifting weights. That is the biggest misconception that is in the gym. You're going to burn more calories by lifting weights, right? Cardio is honestly what I would deem to be a myth in the gym, right? I feel like there's certain times in places you should do cardio, but for the most part, you're going to get the most benefit from lifting weights. Um, I don't know your guys' take on that, but that is something that I've seen where you'll see a person who's really overweight, going on the cardio and just leaving after they do cardio. They do cardio every single time. You're not going to have a lot of benefit if you're just doing cardio. It's not going to get you that far. It's really not going to get you that far compared to weightlifting. But that's something that I've seen. Do you guys see any of the misconceptions that people get wrong when they first start in the gym?
Mainly what we talked about earlier, the weight or the ego lifting.
Okay.
A lot of people do that, but yeah, I also think the same on the running and doing cardio, just sticking to cardio. I mean, doing light cardio after your weightlifting,
Yeah, cool down. It's a cool down. That's fine. That's
that's a
fine.
cool one, but
Yeah.
just sticking straight to cardio,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know.
Yup.
Uh,
And I see a lot of people telling me that they do like 15 minutes of cardio before they head into weightlifting. Don't do that, bro.
Why sit up?
Don't do that because you're gonna be fatigued, bro.
Mm.
You're gonna be fatigued. You don't want that shit. And like I always tell people this as well. And this is another thing and I realize this. If you're gonna do some kind of heavy lifting, whatever's heavy to you, be ready to hit 100% like mental capacity, like this, like your first set, because if you're putting in 25% power, whatever it may be, it's gonna be heavy, but if you're ready to go 100% your first set, and then just and you want to keep that 100% mentality, obviously, which you should, it'll be a lot easier, bro. It'll be a lot easier. You see what I'm saying? But going back to like the cardio and everything, though, cardio's great. Cardio's great. I like cardio a lot. Running's cool. I know that a lot of people think that running a lot is gonna burn a lot of fat, which I mean, yeah, you can get some results off of it. You see what I'm saying? But it's not the most optimal.
Get him out the chat, KJ. KJ, get him out the chat, man. Doing the fucking most right now.
God damn it.
All right, sorry. What were you saying, D?
But yeah, no, but yeah, like that's the biggest thing is, yeah, I mean, you'll get some results off of cardio, but just find other things to do, bro. Like calisthenics, great. If you're trying to
Solid.
shed off some fat, do some calisthenics, bro.
That's the way to go.
Calisthenics. Okay, so for the people that don't know what calisthenics is, if you can give them a quick definition of what that is, D, what would you say your definition of calisthenics would be?
Like me, it's just like straight like body weight, like fucking pull ups, chin ups, push ups, squats, whatever. Well, squats without weights, yeah, 100%, great. They definitely help out a lot. Especially if you don't want to jump straight into weights, I think it's cool, to just practice with that, and I think this is another thing too and this is something I did as well. When I was doing calisthenics for like a little while, I got a little cut. It was pretty cool. And then what I realized, bro, is that I'm trying to think. Oh, I lost my train. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. But with calisthenics, bro, I'm just gonna go somewhere else with that, bro. With calisthenics, though, it is great. It's great to oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. This is it. So it's cool to build your body like the best it can possibly be without weights. This is what I did, and then jump into weightlifting. I mean, if you don't want to jump straight into weights, do that.
I like that recommendation.
That's one thing. You see what I'm saying? If you can just manage to just lift your own body weight, let's say 50 push-ups a day or whatever, or if you're like me, 100 push-ups a day, whatever, right? Do that, bro. Like, just try to get your body in optimal form, without weights, and then once you feel like you're comfortable enough with calisthenics, then move on to weights.
Okay, for sure. I like that
that's pretty
recommendation. Do you have any other recommendations?
Me?
No, Aaron. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, just getting comfortable with your body weight first. If you don't want to just jump straight into weightlifting, you would also just build a lot of muscle, and then muscle memory. Just even that, like what you said, mainly doing body weight. So you'd be doing pull-ups, chin-ups, back and biceps, bro. Just that day, it's gonna be too easy. So then I feel like you start advancing more into that when you start weightlifting.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, then I have a question for you guys.
What's up, bro?
So, for a person who's overweight, what is going to be some of your biggest pieces of advice that you give to somebody who's overweight? So, like, let's just say somebody watching this is overweight. They're not satisfied with where they are, and they want to do better for themselves. What would be a piece of advice that you would give to that person that is overweight? Whether this is a mindset tip, working out tip, anything regarding the gym or the mindset that it requires to have um, a great mental strength when it comes to trying to get into the gym. What would you recommend to that person?
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay. So, one, I would say ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Are you doing enough? Are you doing enough?
Mm.
Because I mean, you can hit like 3 different workouts. I mean, okay, yeah, it's a solid little pump right there. But if you're really trying to drop some weight, bro, and you want to do it like within like a decent amount of time, yeah, you gotta go hard.
Yeah, you gotta push
You gotta go
yourself for
hard.
sure. Push yourself.
That's what I'm saying. This is something I heard. I think like yesterday, like 2 days ago, is that bulking up is physically harder than well, it's physically harder, and then losing weight is mentally harder. You see what I'm saying? And that this
I
is
like
one
that.
thing
I
that I
like that. I
heard.
like that. I like that.
So keep in mind that like even if you're trying to lose weight, bro, like just be consistent because it's not gonna be some shit you see within the first 2 weeks. You know, yeah, you might shed off maybe a pound or something like that. I don't know, but just stay consistent. And like you'll hear everybody say this, but like just stay consistent because that shit is key. Because you don't want to go for like, let's just say a month, which is a decent amount of time to see some results. Okay, you don't want to go for a month and then you're not doing enough and then you don't see any results and then you get frustrated with the fact that you're not seeing any results.
Mm.
Ask yourself like, yo, like what can I do better, and then just build from there, bro.
Yep, I like that. I like that.
Just go with what you know, and then just slowly start advancing, bro.
Mm.
That's all it is.
There you go. Aaron, do you have any advice to people that are overweight?
Any advice I would give would be look up intermediate fasting or try out fasting.
Fasting. Okay, that's a good one.
For the people that don't know, fasting is just having a small period of time for your eating. And then, so say I wake up at 6. Wake up at 6, my day starts. I just drink water till maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'll probably eat a little bit, maybe go to the gym. After the gym, cook me some real good, eat then, and then have a cutoff, whether it's say 7 at night, 8 p.m. Have that cutoff. Don't eat anything or only just drink water. Drink water all the way till the next day and just repeat that. I'm telling you that's a secret right there. Intermediate fasting. Look that up, guys. Another thing would be, yeah, like what you said, man. If you go for a month straight and you don't see any results, don't give up. Just don't give up. Just keep going. Get at it. Keep doing the same thing. You're not gonna see results tomorrow or within an hour you go to the gym. This takes time. It's the time that you need to do. So yeah, just mainly change eating habits. That's another one.
I like that one. I like that one.
Learn the diets that you want to try also for your body shape that you want to go for. Um, what's another advice?
Experiment with things.
Yeah, experiment with a lot of things. Like you said, you take all these proteins and creatines and all that. To be honest, I only take this one protein called Proven Egg, and it's literally just egg white protein. So
Good stuff.
gives you a good amount of protein, and it's like less in calories. So that's the way to go. That's what I've been using lately.
Yup.
So that's dope.
Yeah, no, definitely don't be afraid to experiment with stuff. That's one thing.
Yeah, I like that recommendation. And then for my recommendations, I would say not only are you building a body that you want, but you're also building the identity that you want to uphold, right? So what does it take to build and hold that identity that you're willing and wanting to have, right? With that being said, like they had mentioned, I want to reiterate on this point a little bit more. You're not going to see results immediately, right? And that is completely okay. What you're trying to do is build the identity of a person who does get results. So with that being said, you put the work in, right? I would say don't look at the results. Look at the day's work. If the day's work is being satisfied, then that's all you can do, right? Do not look ahead. Let's just say you have a weight goal of losing 30 pounds, right? Do not say, wow, that is a big goal to have, right? Say, how many days do you think it takes per week for me to go in and eventually lose that amount of weight? That's the mindset you want to come at it with, because if you're focused on that 30 pounds, losing the 30 pounds, and you don't get that quickly, like they had mentioned, you're going to be discouraged, and the last thing you want is your motivation to be ruined by discouragement, right?
Mhm.
That's just not a good route to go. So, like I said, just set up the systems correctly, and eventually you'll achieve your goals. System being going to the gym, the goal being eventually losing that weight, right? So make sure you're being consistent, like Damien had said. Make sure you're pushing yourself, because if you're not pushing yourself, then you're just not doing enough.
And you're wasting
And
your time.
you're wasting
Mhm.
your time, and you're wasting my time for saying this shit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta go hard when you go into
Yes,
the gym, man.
sir.
And like I had mentioned, I want to reiterate back on this point as well. Like I said, what identity are you trying to create for yourself, man? If you're trying to do or have this mind frame, there's a lot of people who've done this and who succeeded by doing this. What would a healthy person do? That is a question you need to ask yourself. If you're a person who is not the healthiest, right? If you wanted to uphold the same identity that a healthy person would have, right? Ask the question to yourself, what would a healthy person do in this situation? And when it comes to eating, right? Mention dieting being a huge thing you need to focus on, right? When it comes to dieting, if I have cake in front of me, right? What would a healthy person do? Would the healthy person eat that piece of cake, or would he say, you know what, maybe next time, but I'm not gonna eat this right now, right? Just changing those small things as well. And one another thing I want to recommend as well is eating in smaller proportions as well. That is definitely going to be something that's going to help you out, right? Let's just say you do like eating cake. Okay, well you can only have a small bit of the cake, right? If you're gonna indulge within the cake, you're gonna have a small bit. You're gonna lower the amount of food that you would intake. Like let's just say you don't want to cut out certain foods as of right now. Fine. Just make sure you're eating a small amount and not ODing on some crazy foods that are gonna make you put on the weight, right? So that is gonna be a recommendation. Just responding to some comments. Beard Boys, of course, you know what time it is. Pre-workout. Yeah, we pretty much all are on the same page, right? There's some pre-workouts that you recommend, but for the most part, just make sure you just get whatever gives you that good pump. Come on now, you already know what time it is.
Exactly, bro.
Experiment.
Exactly.
Exactly. And then he said others will notice the difference before we do. That is 100% right.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's a good one right there.
Mhm.
yeah, you're
You'll
gonna
start
be
hearing it. You'll start hearing it.
exactly. So
Yeah.
if you start hearing it, make sure you don't fucking stop, because
Exactly.
you want to
Yeah, I was
you
telling
like
them-
you
make
like that
you-
you like that. Come on now.
That'll
I was
make you
telling
go
them earlier,
harder,
you
man.
know. Exactly, bro. Like once you start being recognized by other, gym goers, that's how you know, bro. That's how you know.
Mm.
You
You
damn
know.
right. You damn right.
Because we see each other we see ourselves every single day in the mirror. We're not gonna notice it. You know what I'm saying? We see it every day.
Yeah.
But let's say you go 6 months. You go 6 months. Let's cut it down to even 3. Let's just say 3 months, okay?
Okay.
And you're actually going hard, but let's say you might not see the results. I promise you, everybody else does, though, bro.
Yeah, everybody
Promise
else.
you.
Mhm.
Even if it's a little something, I don't know. If you're trying to get more cut, people will see, your triceps, bro. They'll see it,
Some people, they like their face will start like kind of
Slim it
look
down?
slimmer,
Exactly, bro.
stuff like that.
Exactly. Especially if they haven't seen you in a long time,
Mm-hmm.
they'll see it 100%.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
for
bro.
sure.
It's like when I saw you.
Exactly, bro.
So
Exactly.
you look a little bigger over here, man.
Come on now.
Exactly.
DB putting in the work, man. DB putting in the work, man. You already know how
It is, bro. It's what it is. Every day. Every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be. Come on now. And then he said the discipline should make you pass on the cake. Exactly. It's just building that. It's building that identity, man. It's building that identity, like I mentioned.
Tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like you mentioned. Other than that, fellas, if you guys want to go ahead and leave us a question before we go ahead and end it off, make sure to go ahead and leave a question regarding anything working out. If you have any specific advice to your situation, or maybe a good recommendation that you would recommend to somebody else, make sure to leave in the comments, and then we'll go ahead and end it off here in a few minutes.
But discipline is another thing as well. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I mean, yeah, it's great to want big muscles or want to be slimmer or whatever, But if you don't have the discipline,
You don't
If
got
you-
nothing.
exactly, bro, you're never gonna see it, bro.
There's no base.
Bro, don't even go to the gym, bro. And I mean that in like the most
Nicest
respectful
way,
ways
yeah.
possible. He's like, bro, like if you're not there to fucking go hard, bro, go home, bro. Because I am. I'm trying, bro.
It's like what you
Facts.
said, my man.
I don't want you taking too much time on my machine, bro. Like
That's what I'm
get the
saying,
fuck
bro. Like, I'm
off,
trying
bro.
to hit that set. What the fuck? Get the hell out of here.
Hit your PR instead of the ER. Yeah, yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
PRER, fellas. Come on now. You know what time it is.
Any day, bro. Every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But just keep going, bro. Building
Okay,
up
Jay. I'm
the
sorry.
base.
I'm sorry. I skipped on your question, by the way.
Oh, shit.
I have a question. Does sleep get the gains? Because I've heard that in order to get muscles to recover, getting at least 7 hours of sleep will help.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
as well as other benefits that sleep will have.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely recommend sleep is definitely going to be very, very essential when it comes to the gains,
Mhm.
for sure. What's a good amount of hours to sleep per night to recover your muscles? I would say at least 8, man. At least 8.
Facts.
Optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. That's a
Optimal.
cliche ass answer, man. Get as much as you possibly can, right? One of my only problems with getting more sleep is like not wanting to go to bed by a certain time, right? Here's the thing. In an ideal world, I would like to go to bed at like around 10 o'clock,
Ideal. Mm-hmm.
because then you
That's
because
so
then you
like,
have
ugh,
you have like 9 or 10 hours of sleep. Dude, you're chilling every day. Then you're chilling every day, bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And
But yeah, that's my recommendation. Do you guys have any different recommendations besides 8?
that's something sleep related, but not. I mean, my thing is at least at the fucking least 6, bro. At the least 6. At least 6.
No, for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really about it. But 8 is like optimal. 10, 12. Oh fuck.
You should be good.
Great.
You're like a
should
damn
be
koala at that point.
Solid. my
Yeah,
guy.
no, supercharged for the next day, bro.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? That's another thing I realized. And like another thing is, let's say you're running on E. You know, let's say you got a couple hours of sleep. Not 6, definitely not 6. I know I've been through this too. If you're running on E the entire day, at least try to get a solid little nap in, bro. It's scientifically proven, bro, that if you at least take even like a 10, 20-minute nap before
Yep.
your workout, bro, your performance is definitely increased 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that's big. If you're running on E the entire day, bro, don't hesitate to go home and just
Mhm.
take a little nap, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then just get after it. Make sure you get after it, though. Don't fucking sleep 4 hours and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to get after it, you
Yeah,
know?
don't go
Set,
to
a,
sleep
set an alarm for
before,
fucking sure.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, make sure you have that alarm.
Exactly, bro. That's all that matters, bro.
You
Mhm.
said Champ goes 8 days a week. So where is the recovery? I go 6 days a week. God damn it. Close, but not
This
not
man
8.
lives at the gym, bro.
Come on, no.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what time
saying,
it is.
bro. That's how it has to be.
A day or two off, and you will be surprised how much stronger you feel. Yeah, exactly. The recovery's essential. It's needed,
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
but it's needed after you put the work in, though.
Yes, sir.
100%. And the biggest thing is during the recovery, just maintain, bro. Maintain. Just get your protein in.
Yep.
That's all you can do. Just hit your
Gotta
macros.
keep it going, man.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Other than that, fellas, before you go ahead and end it off, do you guys have any other questions before you go ahead and end it off? And fellas, do you guys have any other maybe pieces of advice or things that you want to mention to complete the starter guide of getting into the gym?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
All right. So, look into supplementing. Look into your body type. Look into what kind of training you want to do. Set a goal. Have intention, bro.
Of course. Come on now.
And bro, I know it's hard to get disciplined, bro. I know it's hard. I know, bro. But you gotta get your shit in.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gotta get
your
it
shit
in. Gotta
every
get it
day.
in, fellas.
Every day. I don't care if you work 2 jobs. I don't care what you got going on, bro. You can at least put at the least 30 minutes aside for something, bro. That's it, bro. There's no excuses.
Yeah, don't lie to yourself, right? Don't lie to yourself, man.
Don't tell yourself you don't have time. I know you have
That's
fucking time.
bullshit.
You
It's
have a
the
lot
most
of time.
bullshit excuse ever. You make time. You don't. It's not that you don't have the time. It's just you don't make the time for it. Don't give me this bullshit excuses. I don't want to hear none of the excuses.
None of
If
it.
you're watching this, you should be going to the fucking gym. I'm sorry.
Bro.
Should
That's-
be
there's
hitting
no
it,
way.
bro.
Go gym.
100%.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Go gym. He said.
Bro, just be honest with yourself, bro. If you're being lazy, tell yourself, bro, the fuck, you know, bro. Just, bro. You have to pick yourself up, bro. Pick yourself up, and then just get the mental callousing in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can do, bro. Getting discipline is hard, and it can be a time consuming process, bro. But if you can just manage to stay solid and just don't fold, fucking straight, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
for sure,
fold.
man.
No, never fold out here. Come on now.
Like, we're our biggest haters, bro. Once we start talking bad about ourselves, we're gonna feel it. We're gonna feel it 10 times harder, and then we're just not gonna go.
Exactly.
Don't be that guy, man.
Don't be that
that
person,
guy.
man. Don't be that
Exactly, bro.
person.
Like, tell yourself, if let's say you had a bad workout, man, tell yourself, man, all right, well, we're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna do a little bit better at least, you
Mhm.
know. That's it, bro. That's all it is. At least, and my thing is, I always try to do this thing is I try to be at least like 1% better. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you
Sure.
can do, man. That's all you can do. Strive for that. Strive for that improvement. Anthony said
Mhm.
everybody, no matter what the hell they look like, should be in the gym. No exceptions. Exactly. No exceptions,
Why
fellas.
wouldn't you want to go to the gym?
Oh God.
Fuck.
People just don't be like I said. They just don't have that mindset yet. It's okay.
It's
They'll
okay.
eventually get there.
Eventually.
Exactly, bro.
One thing I want to mention before you go ahead and end off is like I think D had mentioned this, right?
What's up, bro?
It's build that passion. I think it was Aaron mentioned it as well. Build that passion, and and like I said, be serious. Be serious about the gym, right? Take it very, very serious because this is an essential part of what makes a complete human being, in my opinion, right? To be a full stacked man, you're definitely going to need this. Absolutely going to need this. It is an essential part of life, and making sure that is better for your longevity is so key. Is so key. So, yeah, just do what it takes, fellas. Put in the work every single day. And before I can go ahead and end it off, do you guys have any last words? Again,
Just always stay 100 to yourself.
keep it 100 always.
Keep it going. Don't ever give up.
All right, I like that. I like that. Do you have anything else you want to say before we go and end it off?
Go 100%. I really don't care what you got going on in your life, bro. I really don't, bro. Go 100%, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care if you're going through financial problems, if you're going through relationship problems, you have problems at work, whatever the fuck it is, bro. Bro, there's no reason to not go 100%, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Pick up your bag, go to the gym.
You should be at least going 100%.
Fuck. If you're not even in the mood, bro, you gotta leave that. You gotta leave your emotions at home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's when you're not in the mood to go to the gym, you have the best gym days of your life, bro.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Exactly.
So, just train hard and have thick skin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
All right, fellas. So we're going to go ahead and end it off. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like on this video if you're rewatching, or if you're rewatching this, make sure you go ahead and go ahead and leave a comment on your favorite part, or if you learned something, go ahead and make sure you leave a comment on that as well. Like I had mentioned, Life of Champ podcast on TikTok. Make sure you go and follow me on TikTok. I'm posting every single week, so make sure you tap in with that. Other than that, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys off on this one piece of game, the motto of the podcast, right, fellas? Fellas, around here, we don't just work around here, man. We outwork. So make sure y'all working these motherfuckers every single day. So other than that, fellas, you guys have a good rest of your night. Like I said, this is Life of Champ podcast, episode number 79.
Peace.
Talking about the gym and everything that you'll need to start. So y'all have a good rest of your night. Until the next podcast on Thursday, make sure you tap in Thursday, man. But y'all have a good night, man.
Yes, sir.
Energy.
All right, fellas.